The biggest upset in like speed run history, blah blah blah,
Oh,
fraud.
right. Okay.
And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And then I started watching this guy, and I chain watched like 20 of his videos because it was just so, his passion.
And this was on Twitch.
This is on YouTube. This is a
Okay.
guy who makes like thought piece videos commenting on speedrunning. Off top of my head, I can't remember his channel, but I could tell you after. And the dude just like writes like shit. Like he documents it. He tells what games he's into, and he like follows certain things. I learned about Perfect
Mhm.
Dark challenges
Right.
and like all the Mario Kart games, and I didn't even
That's
know
where it
anything.
starts.
And then you just start delving in, and the next thing I feel like you realize, yo, there are just games you could chart on.
Yeah. Well, every game essentially has a world record,
And then
unless nobody plays it and nobody submitted one.
yeah, so I mean, like, so how did so yeah,
I mean, everything has a world record. I mean, fuck. The fastest person to run 50 feet, there's probably a fucking world record. You know what I mean? There's a world record for everything if you submit the shit, right?
but like, how did you end up finding it? Because to me, it's just was random, and then I come onto your channel, and that's what you're doing, and I'm like,
Right.
that's
Well, you know,
not what I was
it's
expecting. With I'm about to interview battle rap legend Awkwerdz.
right. It's kind of random how it all started, man. You know, I guess I had to start, you know, just as a kid, I was a big gamer. I liked, you know, video games. But before I found out about Twitch, I honestly stopped playing video games for a long time and barely haven't really been playing them. And when I started fucking with Twitch, I was just trying to think of things I could do to bring more traffic to my channel. Like, what's something cool I could do on Twitch? And one of my ideas was, what if I raced against another rapper at a video game, right? So I had this like overlay made with like two boxes in it, and figured out how we could stream with two people at the same time and like show everybody's screen and see where everybody's at. And I'm like, well, what game am I gonna race? You know, I just try to think of like, I guess realistically, what would be like my best game that I could play the best, that I know the best by heart, I guess. And I was like, well, that's Mega Man 1 on Nintendo. And I said, well, who the fuck would race Mega Man 1 from Nintendo against me? What rapper would fucking do this? And I thought, wait a minute, Mega Ran, he's a rapper named after Mega Man, and he plays video games. What a great idea. I'll fucking race, I'll race Mega Man against Mega Ran. That's what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Mega Man is a great guy, fantastic music. I love the guy. He's a nice person. So I hit him up, and of course he was down with the idea. He's like, yeah, let's fucking do it, right? Let's do a race. Just for fun. We're just two rappers fucking racing at a video game. Like, let's do it. And I fucking, so I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to look stupid on this thing. Let me like fucking practice a little bit. You know what I mean? Let me see how to fucking play. I haven't played this game in a while, you know? And I'm like, okay, well, let me fucking like look up like a speed run of the world record. Let's see how what these guys do. How's the fastest guy in the world do it? You know? And I started watching it, and you know, it looked impossible. And to this day, after all the speed runs I've done, Mega Man 1 on the NES is the second most difficult game on the planet that I've ever speedrun. And I fucking I started watching this video. I'm like, there's no way I can do any of this shit. This is ridiculous. Like, people are glitching through the wall and like getting items they're not even supposed to be able to reach on the same screens. Like, it's insane. The game is so broken. I'm like, no way. But I give it a try, and within like a week and a half or two, I start getting kind of nice. And all of a sudden, I'm landing some of these things that aren't so impossible after all. And I think it just got to the point where I just gotten like way too good, and it was no longer like a casual rappers like having fun kind of thing. And I think we both just kind of realized it at the same time. There was no like fucking official word. We didn't officially cancel. I think we were just both like, bro, there's not really any reason for us to do this. You know, it's not the nature of the whole situation has changed. You know what I mean? I lightweight damn near just cheated in a way. You know what I mean? By just looking up speedrun shits, and I accidentally got kind of nice at this game. So we scrapped the idea of racing, and I ended up just started racing myself, and that's when it began. Now
Wow.
we're like 16 games deep. I have 3 world records. It's like I
Which
don't know
games
what
do
the
you have
fuck.
world records for?
I have world records. Currently, I have 2, and one just got beat. I got one in the Home Alone video game on NES. I have just got the video game. I just got the world record for Night Trap, which was one of the first controversial video games of all time. That's like responsible for the current like rating system of today's video games. Like it was like congressmen were fucking calling this game evil in the early 90s. It was on Sega CD. And it was like around the time Mortal Kombat came out. Those were like the 2 big ones.
Sense.
Those were the 2 senators. Like there's video clips of them playing scenes from the game in the courtroom and saying this game is evil. You know
That's
what I mean?
amazing.
It's a huge deal. We got the world record for it last week, and I had the world record for Rampage, the big monsters that climb the buildings that they made.
I
the
know
Rock
that
movie
game.
out of. Right. I had the world record for that. 2 fucking dickheads just came in and beat me, so now I'm currently 3rd place. I got to come back and beat that ass. I will be back. But those were the 3 world records that we had. But we got, top 10, top 5, top 8, top 15, top 20, top 100, and like 15 other games, man.
That's like,
That's dope.
like
We've been
you
going
just
crazy.
weren't. This is not what you're expecting. I think when you're like, again, like the way your
I didn't
career's-
expect it. I don't know what happened, man. I did the Mega Man thing and
But
was like, yo, what about this game? Oh, what about this game? Oh, I could do this one. And then it just kind of just started happening. I don't know.
And now you're literally able to just get buzz off of playing video games.
Hey, the Resident Evil community has been super cool to me. I've kind of I've been on a Resident Evil binge lately, and I've been like speedrunning all of them practically. And what's fascinating is every game has its own speedrunning community. Like the people that do the Resident Evil speedruns, they don't know the Mega Man motherfuckers. They don't know the Ninja Turtles one. They don't talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like these are the Resident Evil, and even within the Resident Evil group, there's the people that, okay, I play RE1, I play RE2, I play RE3. Some people play all of them. You know what I mean? It's just like a different and these people have kind of embraced me a little bit, and it's kind of like this weird thing for me to wrap my head around. My whole life, everyone has known me for rapping, and now there's literally people out there that only know me from playing Resident Evil.
That's
It's a
crazy.
trip. It's a trip. And then they find out later, they're like, "Oh shit, you have a song with Method Man. What the fuck?" And then it just goes crazy, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, all of that. It is
Hashtag
crazy. Everything about that is like a serious situation.